that's the sad reality of loving someone.
Hope I go before you because, you know...
Why? Then it's me who's going to experience
Yeah, but I will be ready to go. I don't think you're gonna want... I think when it's time for you to die, you're gonna want to still be alone.
Selpa. Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Happy Friday! Say Happy Friday! Jacket. You're not wearing a jacket, baby. This is just a long sleeves. It is our grocery shopping day, so we are going to Walmart. But before that, I think we are going to our fast food. Favorite fast food is KFC and Taco Bell. And I'm not sure if we will be going to my in-laws' house. We're just gonna pick up something there. So here is Zelda. You say, hi everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday everyone. I just woke up from my long nap. Can you wave hi? Say hi. Hi. How about my Ate Zeta? Ate Zeta, you say hi guys. Hi guys.
Sandwiches, nuggets, or classic sandwich.
Spice. Dad is still ordering food at KFC. So it's 1:14 p.m. guys, and we are on our way to KFC. My husband already ordered our food, so it will be easier for us. And then after that, we're going to Walmart for our weekly grocery shopping, and then we are going to my in-laws' house.
She has leftovers. I don't know why we're not going there to do anything. We're just grabbing some food.
I told him we're gonna pick up something, and I think my mom-in-law is gonna give us
documents?
Yeah, documents plus what? You said, yeah. What kind of food?
Turkey cordon bleu.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I thought it's turkey soup. Turkey cordon bleu. Have you tried it? watching that video because the man was eating alone and then he was crying, and then I remember when he went back here in the United States, I was eating and I was crying too. So that, I think that's the same kind of feeling. It's just that, I mean, similar but a little bit different. I think it is more painful if you, I mean, it is more painful if you know that you won't see that person ever again. That's the sad reality of loving someone. You're a couple. What's your thoughts about that?
Nice to have a long life.
If hopefully we grow old together.
Everybody dies, you know, by the time I hope I go before you, because, you know.
Why? Then it's me who's going to experience.
Yeah, but I will be ready to go. I don't think you're gonna want, I think when it's time for you to die, you're gonna want to still be alive.
Yeah,
It's time for me to go, you know, I'm gonna be ready to go. I'm just saying, see you later.
Really? You won't feel sad that you're gonna leave me alone here in this world?
There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not gonna die by choice. It's, you know, it's just.
Yeah, but you won't be sad about it.
What? Well, I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm just gonna say, you know, whatever. It's natural, you know. Death is a natural part of life.
But what can you say about that old man crying? What if it's me who's going to...
You die first?
Yeah. Are you gonna be happy? I think you're gonna be super...
Well, I guess because you're making it seem like it's gonna be such a big problem that I'm gonna be glad that you didn't have to suffer, because it sounds like it's gonna be very difficult for you, but I think I will be able to accept it better than you can accept it. So maybe if you go first, then you won't have to have such a hard time if I go. You know, so it might be better if you go first.
I think it's better if you go first. Why is it? But that man was very soft-hearted. I think that man really loves his wife so much. Maybe you don't love me that much. That's why it's very easy for you to let me go if I die first.
That's not fair. You're putting me in a difficult position.
Well, no, difficult position. It's so easy. You know, if you love someone, of course you will be very sad.
It's not about loving you or not loving you. It's about that death is normal. Everybody.
I know
dies.
it's normal, but it's sad. Is it happy? Is it a happy time for you
Yeah, but in your scenario, we're both old. So
yes,
if we're both old, then it's normal.
But you know, the fact that you won't see that person ever again, how would that feel? Isn't it very sad?
By the time you're old, you've probably lost a lot of people anyway, so you probably got used to it from losing other people, so you kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, and that's what makes it more sad, because the only person that's gonna be beside you, you know, for the rest of your life is gone.
And anyway,
we have kids, but we don't know. You know, our kids will have their own family one day.
my belief is that you're just gonna come back anyways. So, you know.
Yeah, when I come back, you will be gone. How about that?
I'll be coming back again too. I'll probably just.
Do you think we will be meeting again on the next life?
Yeah, you're gonna come back as an Eskimo, and I'm gonna come back as like an African tribes person, and then the African tribes person is gonna get the internet for the first time in his life, and the Eskimo is gonna get the internet for the first time in her life, and then we're gonna meet each other on the internet and fill out the paperwork to be a passport bro.
Whatever, you're making it like a funny situation. But anyway, for me, it's very sad. For you, it's just a natural thing that you have to accept.
Yes.
Well, it's still very sad. I don't like it. If, you know, there's one thing that I would want or that I would pray for is for us not to die. I don't want to die. First, because of my kids. Because of our kids. Or it's okay to die as long as they are already settled and they already found the right person for them, the one who's going to take care of them forever.
Well, that should
We are here, guys, at KFC. This is very close to Walmart. Why are we staying here?
Because we're 1 minute early. We need to sit somewhere.
To park here for 1 minute because we are 1 minute early according to my husband.
Track order status.
I think it's ready, love.
We're repairing it. See, it's not ready. If it was ready,
Zaydad,
this ready would.
do you see a school bus? There's a school bus right there. Drive-thru is open. And they have this at Repescas.
Hi, what can I get for you?
I ordered online.
What's the name?
Richard Rose.
You can pour it.
Cool.
Cool. Is it just you, or is it like an American thing when you say, instead of saying okay, you'll say cool?
It just means okay.
Yeah, I mean, because
What the other people do?
yeah, I mean, I'm just asking if instead of saying okay.
This.
We are here at Walmart, guys. Wash and Zelda. We are here at Walmart, guys. Zayda and Zelda. My husband's looking for the gardening tools, gardening stuff. Hi. Zelda. We're going to get this for Zayda. No, she's gonna be fine. Yeah. Zayda.
Why don't you get Tamara?
They have mangoes here. I want to try the mango. Let's just see. It's good. I also want to try this sweet tamarind and guava. Ate. This is what's inside our grocery shopping cart for the week, guys. Time for checkout. Checkout time. So it's 3:16 p.m. guys, and we are done grocery shopping here at Walmart. We actually spent a lot today for our grocery shopping because that, you know, our grocery shopping doesn't just include specifically those grocery shopping items. It also includes any stuff that we bought here at Walmart. So for this week, we spent, how much did we spend for today? 389? $382 because of that's because of the chair of Zelda. We bought another chair for her because the other chair that we bought for her when she was still very small is she wouldn't fit there anymore. So after here, we're going to my in-laws house.
I'm gonna call them. And then we're gonna go home and play your bouncy ball.
We are here at my in-laws house, guys. We're just waiting for my mom-in-law for the documents and the cordon bleu. That's it.